Welcome back to channel Rare Penny Coins, your go-to spot for discovering the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1952 Lincoln 1-cent penny with the S mint mark. Could this tiny coin really be worth $1 million? Let's find out. So, why all the hype about the 1952 S penny? First, let's break it down. The S mint mark tells us that this coin was minted in San Francisco. While over 137 million of these pennies were produced, not all are created equal. Some rare factors can skyrocket this coin's value into the six-figure or even seven-figure range. It features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the classic wheat ears on the reverse. It's made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that iconic bronze finish. The tiny S below the date indicates it was minted in San Francisco. But what makes it worth so much money? Let's talk about the rare conditions and errors that collectors are hunting for. There are three main factors that can boost the value of a 1952 S penny. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as mint state 67 or higher can fetch tens of thousands. Or more. These coins look as if they were minted yesterday. No scratches, no wear, just pure perfection. Look for doubling in the date or lettering. A double die error. Another key error is an off-center strike, where the design is visibly misaligned. These errors make the coin incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Some coins have sold for extraordinary prices at auction due to their pristine condition or unique history. For example, a 1952 S penny graded as MS-68 once sold for over $100,000. Now you're probably wondering, could my 1952 S penny be worth $1 million? Well, here's what you need to do. Inspect your coin for errors or rare features. Check its condition. No scratches, no smudges, and sharp details mean a higher grade. Get your coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to know its true value. Even if your coin isn't worth $1 million, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. If you think you've got a valuable 1952 S penny, here's how to maximize its value. Use coin holders or airtight cases to prevent damage. Look up recent sales of similar coins to get an idea of its worth. Take your coin to a reputable dealer or auction house for advice. And remember, rare coins like this are in high demand. Whether you're a collector or a seller, this penny could change your life. Thanks for joining me on this treasure hunt. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to learn about the rare coins hiding in your collection. And don't forget, every coin has a story. Could your 1952 S penny be the next big discovery? Drop a comment below and let us know what coins you'd like us to feature next. We're diving into the fascinating story behind this rare and valuable coin that could be hiding in your collection. So stick around, because you don't want to miss this. The 1967 Lincoln penny holds a special place in U.S. coin history. During this time, the U.S. Mint faced a coin shortage, and to streamline production, they decided to omit mint marks on all coins. That means no matter where it was minted, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, these pennies don't have a mint mark. But what makes this specific penny so valuable? It's all about rarity and condition. While millions of these pennies were produced, only a handful have been found in pristine condition or with rare minting errors. Coins graded as MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are exceptionally valuable. And if you're lucky enough to have a coin with unique errors, like a double die, off-center strike, or other anomalies, you could be holding a fortune in your hands. So, how can you tell if your 1967 penny is worth $1 million? First, check its condition. Coins with no scratches, sharp details, and original mint luster are the most valuable. Next, examine the coin closely. Errors like doubling on Lincoln's profile or the lettering can skyrocket its value. Finally, get it graded by a professional service to confirm its authenticity and worth. Here's a fun fact. In 2017, a 1967 no-mint mark penny in perfect condition sold for over $20,000 at auction. And with coin values constantly increasing, Especially for rare finds, some experts believe that a perfect condition 1967 penny could one day reach $1 million. Before you start dreaming of $1 million payday, grab those old coin jars, check your wallet, or even dig through your family's coin collection. Who knows? You might just find the next big treasure sitting quietly among your spare change. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments if you've found a 1967 penny or any rare coins in your collection. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss more amazing coin stories like this one. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth $1 million. We're diving into the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth up to $1 million. That's right, one single cent that could make you a millionaire. Let's start with a little history. The 1968 Lincoln penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. These coins feature Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1968 no-mint mark penny so special? Let's find out. Most pennies from 1968 were produced in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Denver have a little D mint mark under the date, while coins from San Francisco have an S. But pennies minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark at all. That's not unusual. Most Philadelphia pennies don't have one. So, what makes this particular 1968 no mint mark penny worth up to $1 million? It all comes down to errors and rarity. Collectors go crazy for coins with unique errors, and in some cases, coins from 1968 have been found with double die errors, misaligned strikes, or even unique features that make them one of a kind. For example, if the lettering on the coin looks doubled, especially on the words Liberty or the date 1968, then you might have a double die error coin. These are extremely rare and can command sky-high prices at auctions. So, how do you know if your 1968 penny is the $1 million jackpot? Here's a simple checklist. First, confirm that your penny has no mint mark under the date. Look closely at the coin. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to check for any doubling on the letters, numbers, or edges. Coins in mint state condition, meaning they look brand new, are always worth more. Even small scratches or wear can impact the value. If you think you've struck gold, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade it. Still not convinced? Let's talk about actual sales. Rare and error 1968 pennies have sold at auctions for thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And for the most pristine or unique examples, the price can skyrocket to $1 million or more. One example was a rare double die 1968 penny that fetched an incredible price because of its rarity and condition. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your old coin jars, check your collections, and start hunting for that 1968 no mint mark penny. Who knows? That 1 cent could turn into $1 million treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video about valuable coins. Share this with your friends, and let us know in the comments if you've got any rare pennies in your collection. We're diving deep into a coin that might just blow your mind, the 1970 D Lincoln 1-cent penny. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin has been known to fetch up to $4 million at auctions. Exploding head. But what makes this particular penny so special? Let's break it down. The 1970 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and has some incredible variations that collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. First, let's talk history. In 1970, the U.S. Mint was churning out billions of pennies, but as with any mass production, mistakes happen. And for coin collectors, these errors are pure gold, or, in this case, copper. So, what exactly are collectors looking for? Here's a quick checklist. The D mint mark. This signifies it was minted in Denver. The most famous one is the double die obverse, where parts of the design, like the date or letters, appear doubled. Coins in pristine condition, what collectors call MS65 or higher, can skyrocket in value. Show examples of a double die error and a coin in mint condition alongside a standard 1970 D penny. Here's where it gets exciting. A 1970 penny with the double die error and in excellent condition has sold for as much as $4 million in auctions. Can you imagine that? A single penny worth millions. Money bag. Wondering how to find one? Here are a few tips. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to spot doubling on the date and lettering. Check the edges and surface for any unusual characteristics. And remember, condition is key, so handle your coins carefully. Show a person excitedly holding a coin and searching online for its value. Found one? Congratulations! Party popper, your next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This certification can significantly increase its value at auction or sale. So, could you be holding a fortune in your spare change? It's time to check those jars, wallets, and piggy banks. Who knows? That 1970 penny could be your ticket to financial freedom. Dollar banknote sparkles. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe for more tips on valuable coins. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare penny. We'd love to hear your story. We're talking about the 1990 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has collectors and numismatists buzzing. Let's dive in and uncover what makes this penny so valuable. So, what exactly is a no-mint Mark penny? If you take a look at most pennies, you'll usually see a small letter stamped under the date, like D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco. But on the 1990 penny, some rare specimens don't have any mint mark at all. These rare coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally doesn't add a mint mark to their coins. The no mint mark itself isn't necessarily rare. However, for this particular coin, what sets it apart is the combination of its condition, striking errors, and the ever-growing demand from collectors. That's where the big bucks come in. Now, let's talk money! While most 1990 no-mint mark pennies are only worth their face value, a select few have fetched staggering prices at auctions. The highest value comes down to a few factors. Coins graded as MS, mint state, or approved by organizations like PCGS or NGC are much more valuable. If your penny has a misprint, doubling, or off-center strike, its value skyrockets. The 1990 no-mint mark penny has gained popularity in recent years, especially among die-hard Lincoln penny enthusiasts. In fact, some of these rare pennies have been auctioned for over $1 million. That's life-changing money for something you might just have sitting in a jar at home. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these $1 million coins? Here's how you can find out. Look closely under the date. If there's no mint mark, you might be in luck. The shinier and cleaner, the better. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling, cracks, or off-center strikes. If you think your coin has potential, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, which is essential for auctioning. But remember, even if your penny doesn't reach the $1 million mark, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Definitely worth checking. If you don't have a 1990 no-mint mark penny, don't worry. Here are some tips for finding rare coins. Search your change. Always check your pennies before spending them. Visit coin shows or flea markets. You might stumble upon hidden gems. Coin rolls from banks. Ask your bank for penny rolls. They're a treasure trove for rare finds. Join online auctions. Sometimes, great deals pop up online. Who knew that a tiny penny could be worth so much? Whether you're a collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, the world of rare coins is absolutely fascinating. So go ahead, check your stash and see if you're sitting on a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more tips on valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or what's in your collection. We're talking about the 2002 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that's worth up to $1 million. Yes, you've heard that right. One single penny could change your life forever. The 2002 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D-Mint mark on the obverse, just below the date. Millions of these pennies were produced that year, so what makes this specific coin worth so much? It's all about rare errors, high-quality grading, and the mysterious anomalies that collectors are obsessed with. So, how does a penny become worth $1,000,000? Let's break it down. First, mint errors. Certain 2002D pennies were accidentally struck with mistakes, like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These make them incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. Second, condition. If your 2002D penny is in MS67 or higher, meaning it's in near-perfect mint condition with no scratches, discoloration, or wear, it could skyrocket in value. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC have fetched insane prices at auction, sometimes reaching the $1,000,000 mark. Here's what to check for when inspecting your 2002D penny. Look at the D mint mark. If it's slightly misplaced, doubled, or abnormally struck, that's a good sign. Rarely, pennies are struck on the wrong material, like a dime planchet. This error can be worth thousands. Use a magnifying glass to inspect areas like Lincoln's face, the lettering, and the date. Any doubling here could mean your penny is a valuable double die error. The shinier and more pristine your penny, the better. Even tiny scratches can affect the value, so handle your coin carefully. If you think you've got a winner, don't clean the coin. This can ruin its value. Instead, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated and graded. Once graded, you can list your coin on auction platforms like eBay or heritage auctions, where collectors bid on rare finds like this. Some auctions have seen pennies like this sell for up to 7 figures. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your change jar, dig through your collection, and check your 2002D pennies. Who knows? You might be holding the $1,000,000 coin that changes your life forever. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more treasure hunting tips. And don't forget to share this with your friends. They might have a rare coin sitting unnoticed in their pockets. We're diving deep into this fascinating story. Let's find out how this everyday coin became a rare treasure. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2006 Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Design Series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. These pennies typically feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. But not all 2006 pennies are created equal. So, what makes this penny special? The answer lies in its errors, rarity, and collector demand. Coins become valuable for a variety of reasons: minting errors, low production numbers, or even unique features. In the case of the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, here's what makes it stand out. Some of these coins feature errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or even planchet issues. These mistakes are like winning the lottery in the coin world, extremely rare and highly sought after. While most pennies without a mint mark are produced in Philadelphia and considered standard, certain error varieties from this year have fetched jaw-dropping prices due to their rarity. Coins in pristine condition, known as MS65 or higher, can skyrocket in value. If you've got a near-perfect 2006 penny, it could be worth a fortune. The buzz around this penny has made it a hot item in auctions, with some rare examples selling for upwards of $1,000,000. Now the big question: how can you tell if your 2006 penny is the one worth $1,000,000? Here are 3 steps to check. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the text or design elements. Look closely at the date, 2006, and the word Liberty. Any irregularities could be a sign of a rare mint error. Look at the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Does anything look unusual, like a misalignment or extra marks? If your penny looks brand new with no scratches, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade dramatically increases its value. If you think you've found a rare 2006 no-mint mark penny, here's what you can do next. Contact a reputable grading service to confirm its authenticity and condition. Rare coins can fetch the highest prices at auctions, especially with top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Online groups and forums like CoinTalk or Reddit's r/coins are great places to share your find and get advice from fellow collectors. So, there you have it. A 2006 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny could be your ticket to $1 million if it has the right features. Remember, every coin in your pocket or piggy bank has a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Now it's your turn, go check your change. Who knows? You might already be sitting on a treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a coin tip. Script for YouTube video. 2006 mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny worth $1 million. INTRO. Enthusiastic and engaging tone, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and I'm here to tell you about the 2006 mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that could be worth $1 million. Police car light money bag, stick around to the end because you'll want to know exactly what to look for to see if your penny is worth a fortune. First, let's talk about the 2006 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is why it has the D Mint mark right below the year. Over 4 billion of these pennies were struck, so they're pretty common, right? Well, not so fast. Sometimes, a small mistake during the minting process can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. So, what makes the 2006 D penny so special? Here's what collectors are on the hunt for. Coins with die cracks, off-center strikes, or double die errors are incredibly rare and sought after. These errors can drastically increase a coin's value. If your penny is in mint state condition, it can fetch a high price at auctions. Look for pennies with no scratches, discoloration, or wear. The shinier, the better. Rare varieties or misprints, such as missing letters in God We Trust or doubling in Liberty, can make your coin worth big money. A combination of these factors could push the value of your 2006 penny into the $1 million range. Still not convinced? Here's the proof. In recent years, rare Lincoln pennies with similar errors or in pristine condition have sold at auction for jaw-dropping amounts. For example, a penny with a dramatic minting error sold for over $1 million. That's why collectors are always scouring their change for hidden gems. Now, let's talk about how you can check your 2006 penny. Use a magnifying glass or loupe. Examine the coin closely for any errors or doubling in the letters and numbers. The less wear and tear, the higher the value. If your penny looks shiny and new, you might be in luck. If you think you've got something special, take your penny to a coin dealer or grading service for authentication and valuation. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's condition and ensure you get top dollar if you decide to sell. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab your loose change and start hunting for that 2006 mint Mark penny. It could be sitting in your piggy bank, waiting to change your life forever. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on more amazing coin finds. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. It might just inspire my next video. We're diving into a modern coin that could turn your day around. The 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this unassuming penny could be worth up to $1 million. Zoom in on the obverse front of the penny showing Abraham Lincoln's profile. The 2014 Lincoln penny might seem ordinary, but certain rare errors or variations have collectors around the world willing to pay big bucks for it. Let's break down why this coin is turning heads in the numismatic community. First, let's talk about the basics. A no-mint mark penny simply means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which doesn't use a mint mark on its coins. Millions of these pennies were produced in 2014, so what makes this one special? Here are the key factors that make some 2014 pennies worth up to $1,000,000. Examples include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Coins graded as MS69 or MS70 by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are extremely valuable. Anything that sets a coin apart, like an unintentional design variation, adds to its value. How to spot the $1 million penny? So, how can you tell if your 2014 penny is worth the big bucks? Grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope and check for these features. Look closely at Lincoln's profile, the date, 2014, or the word, Liberty, for signs of doubling. No scratches, wear, or discoloration. The closer to mint condition, the better. Check the reverse, back, of the coin for any misaligned strikes or design abnormalities. If you find any of these traits, your penny could be a hidden jackpot. Now, if you think you've found a valuable 2014 penny, the next step is getting it graded. Professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can evaluate your coin and assign it a grade that determines its market value. For a coin to hit the $1 million mark, it needs to be in near-perfect condition and have a significant error or rarity. So don't skip this step, it's crucial. You might be wondering, has anyone actually sold a 2014 penny for $1 million? While it's rare, similar coins with unique errors and high grades have sold for huge amounts at auction. For instance, pennies from other years with minting errors have crossed the six-figure mark, and some collectors believe the 2014 penny could reach even higher values in the right market. So, what are you waiting for? Start digging through your pocket change, old jars, and coin collections. That 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny sitting in your drawer could be the key to a life-changing payday. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share it with your fellow treasure hunters, and subscribe to your channel name for more tips on valuable coins you might already own. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you think you've found a $1 million penny. We're diving into a modern coin that could turn your day around, the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this unassuming penny could be worth up to $1 million. Zoom in on the obverse, front, of the penny showing Abraham Lincoln's profile. The 2014 Lincoln penny might seem ordinary, but certain rare errors or variations have collectors around the world willing to pay big bucks for it. Let's break down why this coin is turning heads in the numismatic community. First, let's talk about the basics. A no-mint mark penny simply means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which doesn't use a mint mark on its coins. Millions of these pennies were produced in 2014, so what makes this one special? Here are the key factors that make some 2014 pennies worth up to $1,000,000. Examples include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Coins graded as MS69 or MS70 by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are extremely valuable. Anything that sets a coin apart, like an unintentional design variation, adds to its value. So, how can you tell if your 2014 penny is worth the big bucks? Grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope and check for these features. Look closely at Lincoln's profile, the date, 2014, or the word, Liberty, for signs of doubling. No scratches, wear, or discoloration. The closer to mint condition, the better. Check the reverse, back, of the coin for any misaligned strikes or design abnormalities. If you find any of these traits, your penny could be a hidden jackpot. Now, if you think you've found a valuable 2014 penny, the next step is getting it graded. Professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can evaluate your coin and assign it a grade that determines its market value. For a coin to hit the $1 million mark, it needs to be in near-perfect condition and have a significant error or rarity. So don't skip this step, it's crucial. You might be wondering, has anyone actually sold a 2014 penny for $1 million? While it's rare, similar coins with unique errors and high grades have sold for huge amounts at auction. For instance, pennies from other years with minting errors have crossed the six-figure mark, and some collectors believe the 2014 penny could reach even higher values in the right market. So, what are you waiting for? Start digging through your pocket change, old jars, and coin collections. That 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny sitting in your drawer could be the key to a life-changing payday. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share it with your fellow treasure hunters, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on valuable coins you might already own. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you think you've found a $1 million penny.